Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can transform those old black and white photos of yours into vibrant color masterpiece with just a click right here in Affinity Studio, right? So get ready to breathe new life into your old photos and let's dive right in. So I'm going to start off by clicking on my pixel, right? I'm going to work on the Pixel Studio, and of course, as you can see, I have my first subject here, which is this image. Looks like something that was taken from the 60s or 70s or 80s. All right, so I'm just going to start off by clicking on the image like this, and I'm just going to come up here. The first way to access this is by clicking here. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to click on colorize, right? So when I click on colorize, this is going to come up, and at first you're not going to see anything. So you're not going to see anything, and what you should do is click on this mirror view. So when you click on the mirror view, Affinity Pixel is going to show you like the before and after of this. So I'm just going to press Ctrl 0 to see this side by side. So I can choose to reduce the saturation if I feel it's too much, and you can see this is the after. Amazing job. So I can choose to control the temperature here also, and maybe have it somewhere like this, and good to go. So you can adjust your saturation with this slider here and your temperature with this also. All right, so I'm just going to leave mine like this, and when you're done, click apply like this, and it's going to apply the filter to the image. Now, most times when you click on this, you might not have access to this if you don't have the Canva Pro, right? So it's only when you have the Canva Pro that you can access this, right? And to activate this, you have to go up to your edit and click on settings, right? So when you click on settings, under the machine learning, you should turn this on, right? Colorization should be on, right? It's going to take a few seconds to download this, and it's just like a plugin inside of Affinity Studio, right? So you can just click on this and install to activate this, right? And like I mentioned in the last video, if you want your Affinity Studio to be free from lagging, one thing you should do is go under performance and actually allocate a good RAM usage to Affinity Studio here. So you can increase the RAM usage by bumping this up like this to as high as you can. And I also talked about so many things. So if this rendering WAP is not working for you, you can switch to your dedicated graphic system and click on close and of course your application would be free from lagging, right? So let's move on with this. So the next one I'm going to adjust is I have another image here to try out. So I'm just going to switch to this, and I'm going to use this. So the same process, I'm going to click on these three dots, which is the Canva AI. Like I said, you can only access the Canva AI, all of this, if you have the Pro subscription, right? So I'm just going to come here and click on colorize again for this. And as usual, I'm going to click on mirror view, and as you can see, I have my image here. Well done. And of course, with the colors. All right, so I'm going to click on apply, and it's going to apply this. I'm going to do the same thing for this one here also, right? Ctrl 0 to fit to page like this, and I'm going to click on this part here and click on colorize, right? So I'm going to click the mirror view to see my before and after, see if I have any changes that I can adjust. And as you can see, I have my image colorized, so I can control the saturation and to reduce this, and when I'm done, I can click on apply like this, and it gets the work done, right? So the last image I'm going to use to illustrate this is this image here, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is follow the same process like I've done for the previous pictures, and click on colorize like this, and click on the mirror view to see the before and after, and it's going to pop up here. So as you can see, this is the before and after, right? And you can choose to increase the saturation like this, and change the temperature just the way you want it. I'm going to leave mine like this, reduce the temperature, and increase my saturation just a bit and click on apply. And if you want to adjust this image furthermore, what you can do is click on develop. Like I said in the last video when I explained the tools inside of the Pixel Studio, I said the develop is more like the camera raw filter inside of the studio here. So you can actually come here and from the basics, I'm just going to do a couple of things. I'm just going to click on contrast, enhance my contrast, make sure it's not too much. And I have something like this. Clarity, I'm going to bump this up like this. And my saturation, I'm going to just give it a little bit. And I'm going to increase the vibrance like this. And maybe add more vibrance to this. And of course, you can play with other things like the details. Click on detail refinement. You can increase the radius. And of course, you're going to have more details in the picture, right? When you click on the amount like this, you're going to see the amount of details that you've added to the image, right? So this can come in handy when you're trying to sharpen your images or you're trying to make your images pop, right? So you have the tones, you have the black and white, you have the split tonings, you have the curves adjustments, you have the black and whites, you have the split tonings, right? All of this you can use to adjust your images. And of course, you have your lengths. All of this you can explore in your free time. So with this, I'm just going to add a white balance to this, maybe add some blue to this to make it more realistic. And when I'm done with everything, I'm just going to click on what? Develop. And there you have it, your pictures from black and white to colored popped images. Alright guys, if you like this video, make sure you don't pass without giving it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss any of the videos I'll be dropping anytime from now. I will see you in the next video.